1 in 3 job listings results in no one getting hired. You're probably wondering why. Well, it's because the job market is filled with so-called ghost jobs.
Hold on there one tiny, brief, cautious little second. What the flip? Ghost jobs?
Ghost jobs. These are job listings you see on Indeed and LinkedIn, but no one ever gets hired. And that's by design, because that job doesn't actually exist. It's fake. And in 2026, the job market is flooded with these fake listings. They're everywhere. Literal job descriptions with a salary range, requirements, an application deadline, and so on. And yet, no one ever gets hired. Bro will spend weeks perfecting his resume, carefully reading through every question, hit send, and patiently wait, only to never hear from them again. And the same thing happens to everyone who applies. It's a freaking epidemic, and it sucks. Sweaty, hairy, disgusting old tennis balls.
What on God's green earth would be the point of this?
Let me elaborate! The most messed up reason these ghost jobs are even there is optics.
Optics?
Optics. In one way or another, Big Corp uses these fake jobs to signal different things to different groups of people. The first group is the public. You know, investors, shareholders, and the press. By having a bunch of open job listings, it signals to the world that the company is thriving. It signals health, expansion, momentum, like it's going somewhere. It portrays confidence.
How's the company doing, my loyal CEO?
Oh, very good. So freaking good. In fact, we have 200 open positions right now. That's how much we're expanding. I barely slept last night. But that's because I stayed up watching Modern Family. Man, that thing really falls apart after season 7, huh?
If the company is doing well, I'm happy.
Get trolled, bro! This is what they do. The Big Corp CEO will never fill up those roles. He just want to show the shareholders that they're expanding, and it works. The investors, the press, and anyone who gives a f***, they're all gonna be like,
wow, Big Corp seems to be doing great. Good for them. Good for them. Why is the drying rack still out? I thought we talked about this.
But that's not even all. No, sir! They're trolling more than just the precious shareholders, whom I know you care so deeply about. No, they're also displaying optics towards their own employees. People already working there. This is a thing. They post ads for roles that are already filled internally.
Why would they do that?
To scare their own employees, to make them fearful that leadership is thinking of replacing them. Just imagine, you're working at Big Corp, things have been a little tense lately. Then, on your lunch break, you open LinkedIn and you see your own job posted. Applications open.
Oh no.
So you get really scared you might be out of work. So what do? Well, you feel a need to prove your boss wrong. Obviously, for the next couple of weeks, you work late, you put in the hours, you run that extra mile. Like, literally. Before work, you literally run an extra mile. Incremental improvements are important.
That's diabolical.
Not really. Studies show if you want to improve your running, you need to constantly be—
Not that. The job listing.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's messed up, dude. But it gets worse. By the grace of God, they managed to make it worse.
So all those resumes being sent their way, it's all for nothing? They basically just delete anything they receive?
That would have been respectable. But no, not really. That precious resume of yours is going straight into a database.
A database?
Yup. Big Corp saves all your information. Everything! Your name, your skills, your work history, your salary expectations, all of it. It's all being collected and stored in a vault. I don't know if it's actually a physical vault, but it sounds cool. So let's go with it. This is called ATS farming, applicant tracking system. It's widely known that companies use ghost listings to build what they call talent pipelines. That's corporate speak for a massive database of pre-screened candidates ready to go for roles that don't exist yet.
Hold on. So we're just donating our personal information to Big Corp?
Yes, it's a data grab, but there's other f***ed up reasons too. You know what an H-1B visa is?
Yes.
H-1B visas are used to bring in workers from abroad into the U.S., often at a lower cost. For a company to do that legally, they have to prove they couldn't find qualified local candidates first. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Maybe.
They want those cheap foreign workers. Hence, they put out an ad for a ghost job. They don't hire anyone. They then have a legal defense for hiring H-1B people, since they couldn't find any qualified local applicants. What an absolute disgrace. I mean, to have candidates ready for when they eventually do need to fill a role? Fine. Still a waste of your goddamn time, but at least there's some trace of logic to it. But to use fake listings for the H-1B visa thing, man, that's another level of being f***ed up. Just to be clear, this is not all ghost jobs ever. It's probably just a tiny fraction of them using fake listings as a pathway to H-1B. But it's still happening. Just putting it out there. Forget about why they do it. Big Corp is greedy beyond what anyone's brain can comprehend. We know that. Let's just take a moment to process what the ghost job epidemic is doing to people. First of all, applying for jobs is already a full-time job. Just sending out applications to a billion different companies takes up so much goddamn time. For every role, you have to upload your resume and personal cover letter. You have to make an account at a third-party platform. You have to upload everything that's in your resume again manually. All this bullcrap. That in itself is draining. It is awful. It sucks bigly. Bigly, I tell you. The idea that you're doing all of that for a job that doesn't even exist sucks even harder. And the worst part is, you can't even tell which listings are real. So you have to treat all of them like they are. Every application gets the full effort, every tailored cover letter, every hour of research. And a big chunk of that effort goes directly into a void. To not even get a rejection letter puts a big, fat, heavy load on your mental state of mind. It makes you doubt yourself. It kills your confidence. These companies are engaging in pure humiliation. They're degrading the job seekers. Seriously? Having a desperate bro pour his heart out into a personalized cover letter, spend valuable time doing that to a job that doesn't even exist. F you, Big Corp. F you. I f***ing hate you so goddamn much.
I mean, you could at least ask for a proper rejection.
Yeah, a rejection is at least honest. A rejection means someone looked at your application and made a decision. That's a normal part of the process. It sucks, sure, but it's real. You played the game and you lost. That happens. But to not even get a reply, pieces of shit. It's like you're in a void, screaming for someone to see you, to hear you, to just acknowledge you, but getting nothing in return. That's horrible. That would take a serious toll on anyone's mental health.
Yeah, sounds like it would suck.
Yep. You want another one?
I would like another one, yes. No, but yeah, that's really sad. Glad it's not me.
So, here we are. This is the f***ed up job market in 2026. Ghost jobs are everywhere. 1 in 3 listings are straight up fake. They exist simply because Big Corp can gain something from them. Doesn't matter how much misery it causes other people. Big Corp can keep employees in check and build out a free talent database. Those poor job seekers who had a glimmer of hope they might be able to feed their families, well, they're tough luck. All in all, this proves what we already knew. Big Corp's greed has no boundaries.
So what do we do about it?
Honestly, I don't know. Revolt. I wish I could say, never work for these companies. But that's easy for me to say. People are desperate. When your livelihood is on the line, you don't always have the luxury of picking and choosing. But if you can, of course I think you should boycott these idiots. Correction. They're not idiots. They're goddamn idiots. If they treat you this shit before you even start working there, you can bet your they'll treat you even worse once you do. Ghost jobs should be thrown into the garbage can of corporate practices. F*** y'all motherfuckers.